What's going on, guys? My name is Khan. I'm the owner of Visionary Auto Group. Today we're going to be showing you how to wrap a hood on a Tesla Model X. If you are somebody who's looking to learn how to wrap cars, or this is your first time, you're trying to just do a hood wrap on your own, this tutorial may help you because the hoods are very good panels to practice on and start off on, and it being a Tesla, they're also the most installer-friendly cars to practice on as well. First off, is a very good squeegee. I recommend ones that have leather padding because that's going to be the one that avoids scratching the material the most. If you have a cheap squeegee and you run it on the on the wrap, then yeah, you will potentially scratch the wrap, and that's not good. A blade is always very important, and you need to have fresh blades at all times. Always be replacing blades because the second you have a worn out blade and you run it, it can potentially cause a jaggedy cut, and that's not going to look good, in turn causing you money and your job not looking as good, and you're going to get fired. Good prep is the biggest key. So you don't want to show dust in your wrap. You always want to prep the panel correctly. Like if we zoom in over here, you can go ahead and see some adhesive, or God knows what that is, and there's something here, and that's after washing the car. So we still have to go ahead and prep the car once again to properly go ahead and call it clean, and then we apply the wrap. So what I like to go ahead and use, 70% isopropyl alcohol plus a little bit of water, and that's a really good mixture to start off with, and you go ahead and put it on the car, on the panel you're doing. I recommend wiping panels around as well. So if, let's just say, this right here, the headlight is dusty, and then you're wrapping the hood, what can happen is the dust from the headlight will travel to the hood because wraps have static. Once you peel the backing off, for example, if you peel this backing off, the static will cause the dust to fly up from the other panels, and then the result come on the hood, which is what you don't. Why not take the extra step, 30 more seconds, and clean the panels around as well? So moving on, once you've got the area covered in alcohol water, I like to have two rags. One's gonna be the first wipe, the second one's gonna be the dry wipe. So the dry wipe has to be the cleanest of the cleanest of the cleanest. Do not use a dirty rag on the car. You're only gonna cause more problems. So take a rag, fold it in four, run it as such, and clean the entire panel. Another key thing is always prepping the inside as well. So everything under the car, there's so much dust, so much dirt that you can go ahead and catch by cleaning the inside, and that's key as well. So once you've got your final prep done, the surface is clean, it's looking good, that's fine, but take another 30 seconds and just wet the floor around you as well. The reason why I go ahead and say that is because dust and debris from the ground will go up when you peel off the backing and try to put the wrap on the panel as well. That does happen oftentimes. But an extra 30 seconds of just wetting the floor around and prepping the surfaces around is gonna help get that dust control in check as well. After this, we got the prep done, we have the floors wet, we have our tools ready. Let's go ahead and start applying. All we gotta do now is stretch hard. No. Stretch hard. Alright, so what you guys saw right now was basically what's called glassing, and the reason why we did it is because when you have a lot of fingers in the middle of the film, it's only going to make it hard for you to squeegee. But once you have the main panel done, and even if you have a little bit of the fingers on the corner, that is okay, because what you're going to go ahead and do is when you squeegee everything here, all you got to do is lift up and then just glass that part out as well and squeegee, and that's it, you're done. How we went ahead and did the other side, same way you gotta go do the other side as well. So long story short, every time you go ahead and have any fingers, any creases, all you gotta do is just lift it to that point, heat it a little bit, let the film recover, and then just squeegee, and that's it. It's that simple. Now that we have the film wiped, we've checked for air bubbles, there's none. We're gonna go ahead and start trimming. What I like to go ahead and do is start from over here, excess, stretch a little bit, put my fresh blade here, poke it, and then just start working it. Don't have it to where it's like this because you might end up cutting what's below it. Have it somewhere here. And then just run the blade, and then start working it. Have a smooth cut. As long as you have a fresh blade, you should be fine. All we're gonna go ahead and do is open up the hood, start doing the corners first, and then we're just gonna tuck it, and then we're pretty much done. I'm gonna go ahead and press it down hard, and I see this excess material. So what we're gonna go ahead and do, it's called a diamond cut. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this towards the right, and I'm gonna go ahead and cut some of this excess on the left. Now, you won't have an extra fold here. All I gotta do is press a little hard here, and then I gotta just go ahead and follow, press this, and then press this, and press this. That's how you're gonna be able to go ahead and get a very clean finish. We're gonna go ahead and post it with the heat gun. The reason why I say that is because let's pretend that the hood wrap is done and you don't post heat. What happens is the customer goes outside, they start driving the car in the intense heat, especially if you're in Houston, and that'll cause the wrap to start lifting up. When that happens, customer will get mad, he'll come to you, and there will be just nothing but issues. So all you wanna go ahead and do is, it literally takes 30 seconds. Just take the heat gun, run in on each corner, just press it one more time, and that's all you gotta go ahead and do. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end of the video. Really appreciate it. Now that you've learned how to wrap a hood, if you want to go ahead and learn how to do fenders, bumpers, and more other stuff, even PPF, please feel free to go ahead and subscribe to our channel. We're going to be uploading every other week. There's tons of content that we're going to be uploading. Like the video for more. Subscribe if you want to catch on the next uploads, and comment down below if you want to see something in particular, and we'll be more than happy to go ahead and make a video on that. Thank you.